Persecution in Jerusalem spreads the burning torch of the gospel. Let's read about it. Acts 8:1. And Saul was consenting unto his death. It's talking about Stephen. And at the time there was a great persecution against the church which was at Jerusalem. And they were all scattered abroad throughout the regions of Judea and Samaria, except the apostles. The Lord had them stay put. Verse 4, and they that were scattered abroad went everywhere preaching the word. Persecution was Satan's favorite way to try to take out the church. He used various leaders in the Roman government and Jewish leaders to persecute the church and try to stop the revival that was happening and getting ready to happen. But what it did is it caused a spreading of the gospel instead. Everything Satan tried to do to stop the church failed. And so we see that it spread the gospel into Samaria. When the disciples fled from Jerusalem, they ended up preaching everywhere. Samaria, Caesarea, and even into Antioch, where these were when Christians were first called Christians. It was actually a byword, where the world created that word to try to make fun of people that follow Jesus Christ. But it stuck. We're Christians today. And this persecution caused the revival to go into the uttermost parts of the earth in verse 8. So this is God's reason he allowed persecution. And another reason why we should go and tell other people about Jesus Christ. Why should we have to have our whole world turned upside down to get us to witness to people? That is our obligation. Number one, because we love Jesus. Number two, is because we have the Holy Ghost and the attributes of Jesus. So we shouldn't have to have persecution push us out the door. But this is what happened in Jerusalem. They were going to just have church there until doomsday. But God said, no, I'm going to allow these people to come in and run you out of town, and you're going to be a witness to me everywhere you go. And that's just natural. We find ourselves in a new situation. You're like, oh, hey, these are brand new people to talk to. It's not the same old. Hey, have you ever heard of Jesus? And then the next thing you know, somebody's getting the Holy Ghost. Now, in Rome, however, believers met severe persecution. So these Roman emperors and governors became very brutal on the Christians. These Romans also had like old mine shafts that were underneath Rome, and they are called the catacombs. Now in the catacombs, there are around 1 million people or more buried there, underneath there. These were areas where the Christians had to flee to get away from persecution, and they lived underground like moles, like gophers, just existed down there to try to hide from the Roman government and from the all the people that were hostile to them. It's kind of weird to have to live a lifestyle like that to live for God. And you think today, those of us that are in the United States or in a free country and we're above ground, we for some reason can't seem to find a way to live for God. I mean, it's too hard. Temptation's too hard. The things of this world, they just take it out of me. I can't walk with God. Well, these people here are a testament against us if we think like that. We have to walk with God no matter what. Because if we can't live for God in a land of freedom, how would we ever survive under persecution? So you can do it. I can do it. We have to keep the faith in Jesus Christ and not throw in the towel ever in our life. There's no reason, no excuse, because others have gone before us.